morning, everyone. Dina and the house with you here, reporting live from central London. We have with us here Dushane Titi.
Hey, one everyone.
Now, before getting into anything, let me give you guys a quick brief on the history of this beautiful Caribbean island. As we all know, in 1948, the Imperial Windrush brought hundreds of Jamaicans to help rebuild the country after the war and offer them better opportunities. Unfortunately, for many of them had to face discrimination and racism, and they finally realised that the UK was far from the country they had imagined. Hello Dushane, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, so what's up everyone? My name is Dushane Hill. I'm born and raised in the UK, and I'm from Jamaica in the blood.
That's nice. Now, how is it that your family made it here?
Now, I think it was that boat you talked about,
Yeah, Windrush.
boat.
Yeah.
My grandfather, he was one of the people that came in that boat with his family and his kids, looking for a better life. And that's basically it.
Now, so how was it for your parents actually to come to England and adapt to a whole new country and life?
Now that's a difficult question, if I could describe that in a few words, I'd say that it was definitely not like what they expected. I think that my father, growing up, he had to face a lot of discrimination, going to school because of the way he was different, because his skin color was different, and that's basically it.
Okay, now could you talk to me a bit more about how the living conditions were for your family when they first came, for your grandparents and your parents?
So for a living, my father was a former pilot in the Jamaican Air Force, and he got a job opportunity here. He took it and he became a pilot here. Unfortunately, the salary wasn't very generous. Living here was very difficult for him. For instance, he had to live in a 10 meter squared room, had to raise a family there, which was very difficult.
Now that must have been very hard. I'm very sorry. I'm sure you heard about the Windrush scandal around mid-2018, where Jamaican immigrants that have lived here their whole life got asked to leave and they got deported. Now, did the scandal affect you or anyone you know in any way, such as a cousin or a friend?
Now, luckily for me, I had my own passport, I had my documentation, but even with that, they still came in knocking in my door every day for 2 months, asking me to leave. Luckily, I was in the financial situation to defend myself, but unfortunately, that's not the same with everyone else. Some other people couldn't get the documentations, even though they lived here their whole life, and that caused them to get deported, and that's basically it.
Now, alright, thank you so much for your time, Dushane, and have a nice day.
Thank you.